Now, a new film is out exploring how the Labour stronghold of Mansfield in Nottinghamshire switched to the Conservatives for the first time in its history.
Our correspondent Peter Byrne went along to the premiere.
It was more of a vote of desperation. It was more of a cry for help by these communities.
It was our chance, the people's chance, to actually say no. We are here, we have a voice, and this is how we see it. They were asked to make a judgment call, and they flocked to it.
In political terms, it was an earthquake. Mansfield in Nottinghamshire voting in a Conservative for the first time since the seat was created in 1885. Now a young filmmaker has delved into why his hometown turned its back on Labour.
In Mansfield, that feeling of being left behind after the pits closed and a lot of our textiles and manufacturing industry was huge. And that's something that permeates throughout the film. You can really tell that Mansfield is a place that feels left behind by those who were elected to represent it.
On Saturday, Red to Blue had its premiere at the Broadway Cinema in Nottingham. Among the audience, those who had a starring role in the story.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is the honour of my life to be able to finally introduce to you all Red to Blue.
I thought it was great, and Jay's done a fantastic job of capturing the history and the emotion around the town, I think, which is something that those of us who are there kind of understand and get, but to a wider audience. And that election and that political shift is kind of captured in time now.
It's an old mining town, and that's what it is, but it could be so much more.
Despite the subject matter, Jay Martin's mission was to avoid any political bias, and he seems to have succeeded. A fact acknowledged by many at the after-screening party. The film has also won a number of awards.
For most people, especially outside of Mansfield, I think it came as a real shock. But as somebody who lives in those communities, I could see it coming a mile off.
So what did the Labour Party in Mansfield become? Was it complacent?
Yes, I think they thought it was theirs for life, really, and people of Mansfield would always vote Labour. But I think people, they're on the internet, they're doing more research, and it's not just for the over 45s that vote Tory now.
But hopefully it's sort of resonated with the people of Mansfield and made them excited about film and about the industry in Mansfield. So, yeah, I think we've achieved our goal.
We had no Conservative Party really locally. So when the seat came up, I thought, you know what, if there was ever going to be a chance, this might be it.
Are you looking forward to the sequel, Blue to Red?
There will be no Blue to Red. I had that conversation with Jay. If it happens, he cannot make a film. We should pretend it doesn't exist. But look, hopefully no elections for a while. Maybe they'll stick with me a bit longer anyway.
Now immortalised on the big screen, how a town which once shovelled coal took a pickaxe to the Red Wall. Peter Byrne, ITV News, Nottingham.